Hello and welcome. And today we're going to continue with our using maths theme. And today's video is about sports math. So to start with, volleyball. The ages of the players are 19, 21, 17, 24, 20, and 21. What is the range of the ages? And as usual, I'm going to move right ahead with the answers. So pause the video if you need to stop and think about this one. I'm going ahead now. And the range, firstly, the definition of the range is the difference between the biggest and the smallest number. So this range goes from 24 at the top to 17 at the bottom. So the range is 7 years. Still with volleyball. One player is very good at serving. 20% of her serves are winners because the other team can't get them back. If she serves 20 times in a game, how many are winners? And the answer to that one. So she serves 20 times, and 20% of her serves are winners. So we write 20% as 20 divided by 100, and then we have to multiply that by 20 because she serves 20 times. So on the top we have 20 times 20, on the bottom we have 100. We can cross out 2 zeros on the top, 2 zeros on the bottom, and we're left with 2 times 2, which equals 4. So the answer is 4 of her serves will be winners. There are 6 girls in the volleyball team. All of them have a boyfriend who plays in the football team. If there are 11 football players, how many football players don't have a girlfriend from the volleyball team? And the answer from this one, there are 11 football players. 6 of them have girlfriends in the volleyball team. So 11 minus 6 equals 5. 5 don't have girlfriends in the volleyball team. At the start of a game, they throw a coin to decide who will serve first. What is the probability that your team will serve first in its first 2 games? And that one, the answer is, for each throw there are 2 possibilities, and the chance each time of getting the one that you want is 50%. So the chance of doing it 2 times out of 2 is 50% times 50%, or half times half, which is a quarter, or 25%. So that is your chance, 1 in 4, of getting this, the side that you want both times. Another way to look at this same problem is there are 4 possible combinations from 2 throws. Heads then tails, heads then heads, tails then heads, tails then tails. The chance of each one happening are equal. Each one has a 25% chance of happening. So heads then heads has a 25% chance of happening. Okay, now we're going to look at your football team. Your football team has 10 matches this season. It's halfway through the season, and your ratio of wins to losses is 2:3. How many games have you won? And the answer coming up now. Firstly, we need to find out how many games we've already played. There are 10 games in a season, and we have played half, so we calculate 10 times a half equals 5. We know that the ratio of wins to losses is 2:3. So we add the two sides together, 2 plus 3 equals 5. So we need to calculate how many groups of 5 there are. And we know we've only played 5 games, so there's only one group. So which do we put first, wins or losses? The ratio, 2:3, is first wins, 2, and then losses, 3. The question asks how many wins, so we need the first figure, 2. So 2 is the answer. Normally, your team has one draw out of every 5 games. You have 5 games left this season. How many of them do you expect to be a draw? Be very careful with this one. It's quite a tricky question. You have to think very hard. And the answer? What do we know about probability? It only works if the event is not controlled by anything. The result is because of chance or luck. And this is not true for a football game. The result is controlled by which team has better players. So we cannot use probability methods to find the answer to this question. So the correct answer is that we cannot calculate the probability of this situation. I told you it was a tricky one. So in the game so far, the number of goals scored against your team has been 3, 0, 2, 0, and 1. What is the median number of goals against you? And the answer for that one, what is the median? It's the middle one, if you put them in order. So don't think, because there are 2 zeros, the question is about which number is on the list most often. So if we put them in order from small to big, it is 0, 0, 1, 2, 3. The middle one is 1. There are 2 numbers higher and 2 lower numbers, so it's the middle one. Okay, this is about your striker. Your striker is very good, but he's not very fit. He has played in 4 games. In these games, he played for 50 minutes, 40 minutes, 90 minutes, and 80 minutes. What is his average time on the field? And the answer for that one, so to find the average, we have to add all and divide by the number of things that we added. So we have to add 40 plus 50 plus 90 plus 80, which the total is 260. And then we divide by how many numbers we added together. So we added 4 numbers, 40, 50, 90, and 80. So we divide by 4. 260 divided by 4 equals 65. So the answer is 65 minutes. And now we're going to look at the girls' team. The girls' team center. The girls' team center is a very fast runner. She can run 1 kilometer in 4.5 minutes. How long will it take her to run 6 kilometers? And the answer for that one, if 1 kilometer takes 4.5 minutes, 6 kilometers will take 4.5 multiplied by 6, which equals 27 minutes. And that's the answer. If she starts running at 6:05 p.m., what time will it be when she has run 2 kilometers? So the answer, firstly, we have to calculate how long to run 2 kilometers. So 1 kilometer takes 4.5. So 2 kilometers takes 4.5 times 2 equals 9 minutes. So step 2, she starts at 6:05 plus 9 minutes equals 6:14 p.m. And that's the answer. On Monday, she ran 5 kilometers. On Wednesday, she ran 15 kilometers. On Friday, she ran 8 kilometers. And on Sunday, 4 kilometers. What is her average distance? And the answer for that one coming up now. To find the average, we have to add all the kilometers she ran. So 5 plus 15 plus 8 plus 4 equals 32. So we added 4 numbers, so we divide by 4. So 32 divided by 4 equals 8 kilometers. And that is the average, which is the answer. Now, she doesn't run every day. She rests every second day. So she runs Monday, rests Tuesday, runs Wednesday, like that. How many days will she run in 2 weeks? And the answer, she runs 1 day out of every 2 days, or we could say she runs on half of the days. So there are 14 days in 2 weeks. So 14 times half equals 7. Or you could just use your fingers to count. And this is the end, my friend. See you again next time.